Is this me?
Ronald Reagan.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Merry Christmas.
Okay.
So I wanted to talk real quick about immigration. You guys were talking about these polls the other day that show that people are kind of like all over the place with, they want people deported, but they want people to have work permits. And so I wanted to give you my take on that, if that's okay.
Yes, please. Please do.
Okay. So I think everyone starts out with a kind of basic belief that there's an immigration system that exists that sort of works, and there's some sort of equity, and it's somewhat of a meritocracy where, like, if somebody's really good and really wants to be here, like, they can be. So this is what is underlying sort of most people's ideas about immigration.
And we can see that. We can see that in the context of, like, when, a local, everybody's like, Fernando's getting deported. Oh, he's been, he's been here for years, and he's one of the good ones, and we shouldn't allow him to be deported. People don't understand that's just par for the course. Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just I should say there's nothing. This is not a mistake. This is not a bug. This is a feature.
Right. And as an immigration attorney, we see this all the time, like the white saviors that come in with their Mexican. I work mostly with Mexicans. So, it's a landlord, or it's a farmer, or somebody who's like, I'm going to rectify this, because they have this sense that, like, the system exists. And if I show up with my whiteness, like, certainly we'll be able to sort things out. And what I found is when you can disavow people of that, there's one of two reactions. One is like, wow, this is bad and it should change, or people will fall back on the same tropes, and you realize, like, they're just racist, basically. Yeah. But I wanted to give one quick anecdote,
please,
to highlight how insane our immigration system is. So the first hypothetical is Juan. He came to the United States in 1995 when he was 10 years old. He entered without inspection, totally undocumented. He now has a 21-year-old U.S. citizen child. He's always been employed, all the good stuff, right? Taxes, never been in trouble. Well, in 1999, his U.S. citizen uncle filed a petition for his mother. And as long as his mother entered the United States prior to December 21st of 2000, and there's a million caveats, but he does have a path to permanent residency, to get a green card. Now, same hypothetical, all the same, taxes, whatever, been here since he was 10, never left the country, high school graduate, whatever, all of that. But in the second scenario, the mother entered the United States on December 22nd of 2000. This guy's fucked. No green card. And so, like, Sam, when was your mom in the United States on or before December 21st of 2000? And, like, could you prove it? Because that's the other thing, is, like, we're constantly having to get, your mom's pay stub from December of 2000. And, there's people who technically qualify on that one little point, but who can't prove it. So they're also in the screwed category. And this is just like one tiny example. And it seems like this is really obscure, but it comes up all the time. Like, December 21st, 2000. Like, why do I even have that date memorized? And it's because it's just one of many arbitrary laws on top of arbitrary laws, and none of it makes any sense. Have a happy New Year. I love you guys. Thank you for
Ronald Reagan. Thank you. Thank you for your contributions to the show
love you
this
back
year.
to him.
I love you too.
Oh, look at that.
I love you too.
Oh, we hung up.
There you left. Yeah, I know. There you go. That's the story. I finally open up.
Right,
and
right.
He leaves.